I'm Dr. Jack Wolfson, the paleocardiologist, and today I'm going to be talking about exercise and specifically the top 5 exercise tips from the paleocardiologist. We all know the benefits of exercise, and today I'm going to demonstrate just how we're going to be doing that. But first off, I want to give you those first 5 tips that are really going to make a big difference in your life. The first thing about exercise is it should be fun. It should be enjoyable. If you dread doing it, you're not going to exercise. So let's make it something that we enjoy and we look forward to. So the first thing is, if we're doing outdoor activities, I always find that to be the most enjoyable. Hiking, biking, running, swimming, anything that can be done outdoors in the great environment that we have for most of the year, no matter where you live, that is very critical for good body and good mind, good spirit, etc. Another thing that's very important is each day focus on a different body part. So one day work your legs, the next day work your chest, the next day work your back and biceps, and the next day do your core and abdominal exercises, etc., etc. As you hit 5 or 6 days, you'll cover all those body parts and maybe save 1 day or 2 per week for rest. The other thing I would tell you is tip number 3 is burst activity is the best. So running up the mountain, slowly going down the mountain, running up the stairs, slowly coming down the stairs, doing sprints. All that stuff is much more like our paleo ancestors would be doing. They would be chasing after a loved one. They would be running away from a tiger. They would be picking up a boulder and throwing it to a different location, or picking up wood for shelter, or carrying water long distances. Those are the things that our paleo ancestors would be doing, and those are the things that we should be doing today. Tip number 4 is make sure that you're well hydrated. Always carry water with you during activity. Drink water before activity. Drink water after activity. It keeps you hydrated, keeps your blood pressure where it belongs, and also helps to flush out some of the toxins and acid buildup that we get while we're exercising. The last tip I would say is that start off slowly. People get into trouble when they try and do too much too fast. So slowly build up your exercises over time. Rome was not built in a day. Your body's not going to be built in 1 day. So once again, take your time and you'll prevent injury to your heart, certainly, to your muscles, to your back, your ligaments, and whatnot. Now I'm going to demonstrate the exercises that I do on a weekly basis. These exercises can be done anywhere. They can be done in your office, they can be done in your home, they can be done while you're traveling in your hotel room. In fact, right now I'm filming in one of the rooms in my office. The first thing I want to demonstrate is exercises for the legs. The legs are the foundation of the body. Strong legs, big muscle groups will have tremendous benefits regarding inflammation and improving blood flow to your entire body. The first exercise for the legs involves doing squats, but actually right now I'm sitting in that squat, which is very common when you watch young children and 1-year-olds, young toddlers. They sit like this. They're able to sit, they're flexible, they're able to do different things. And actually, if you watch videos of our somewhat paleo ancestors that are still alive today, that are in Africa, South Pacific, Australia, around the world, this is how actually they sit, and they eat like this. It's great for your back, it's great for your legs, great for your core. It's a wonderful, wonderful activity to do. And of course, this can lead into doing squats. And you can do sets of 10, 15, 20, however you want to do it. And this can also lead into jumping squats, which really fire off all the muscle groups in the lower leg while trying to keep your core nice and tight. And then from there, we can do lunges. And if you need to hold on to something for stabilization, you can certainly do so if you have a table or a chair for extra balance. Really building up a good workout right here, and actually you're increasing your heart rate. You're actually benefiting your heart just by doing this. And the last thing we want to do is look at the calf muscles and do some calf raises for strong calves. The more you do these exercises, the better off your health is going to be. Once again, start off slow and gradually build up to sets of 10, 15, 20, and maybe doing 3 sets of each. And within 15 to 20 minutes of working out your legs, that's a fantastic workout. Anytime you have an opportunity to sit like I am right now, practice it. And you'll find over time it gets a lot easier and you become a lot more flexible. The next body part I want to talk about is the chest. The pectoral muscles are really the foundation of the entire upper body, and when you exercise the chest, you are exercising so many different muscle groups involving the shoulders, involving the back, involving the triceps. And everyone is familiar with the push-up, which would be one of the best exercises for the chest, and something once again you can do without a fancy gym membership and just do it in the comfort of your home or office. And there's many different variations of the push-up that we can do. And you can lift one leg off the ground, switch legs, and of course do one arm push-ups. You can do clap push-ups. Another exercise for the chest involves the inner muscles of the pectoralis. You can use items from your own home to complete this exercise. Use lighter weights if you need to. These are obviously laundry detergent bottles. But this really makes for nice and tight chest muscles. And we certainly don't want to forget about the core. And the core really is your abdominal muscles, your lower back muscles, how everything really puts the top and the bottom half of you together. We all know about doing sit-ups, we know about doing leg lifts. Another really easy thing to do is just what's called the plank. And the plank is getting into a position, arms locked out, legs up, and just holding it. Focusing on real tight abdominal muscles. And hold this for as long as you can. Do sets of 3 or 5, however many you can do where it's still comfortable for you. We've got a few more body parts to work out, and I'm going to use the same items that I used when I was talking about the chest exercises. We're going to use them for our shoulders and for our biceps. If these are too heavy for you, you can find other items around the house that don't have as much weight. If they're not heavy enough for you, well, I suggest purchasing a set of dumbbells as needed. So first we'll do shoulders, and we can do some shoulder raises out to the side and do these for a set of 10. We can take them forward to get the front deltoid as opposed to the lateral deltoid. We can actually bend our knees, bend forward a little bit, and hit the rear deltoid and also into the back. Now for biceps, we can easily turn this into a curl, alternating side to side. Builds up those bicep muscles, which everybody likes to have big biceps. Very healthy, very anti-inflammatory, helps with circulation, helps lower blood pressure. These exercises are all fantastic. That does it for today for our top 5 exercise tips. For more information, follow us on our website, on our blog, or at Facebook to get more tips on exercise and natural, healthy, organic heart living. Thank you.